Uh-oh. A heart attack? Okay, just run past this dude. Yeah. No! Alright, it's time. I'm ready. I'm ready. This time, I'm gonna go for Knight. I hear she has the easiest ending.
Stop the cap.
Welcome to Fear and Hunger. It's an RPG, dark fantasy RPG Maker game, and it's one of the hardest ones out there. It's more like a puzzle game. And I was going to be attempting, even though I'm a noob, one of the harder endings on hard mode, which I'll explain here. Solo mode, no saving your game, no additional party members to recruit, all the features of terror and starvation apply. The dungeons show no mercy, the darkness is real, starvation is constant, enemies are tough, and additional enemies and scenarios to further push you. Yep, no help. Nothing. Even though it's an RPG, no party, and no saving either. The only saving grace is the fact that you get to save right after this long intro, so you don't have to do it every single time you die. Let's do this. While I'm here, I might as well. Which, trust me, you'll be doing a lot. And on top of all that, we're trying to get an ending that requires us going all the way down to the end game area, getting a couple things, and then running almost all the way back. It sounds easy, but it's only easy if you're not me. Which, unfortunately for me, I am. Now it's time to talk about the hounds. These guys ended probably all of my early game runs because I was too stupid. Oh yeah, and that was me trying to run, and then instantly getting put back in the fight. Yeah, they ended this run pretty quickly. Bruh. Okay. Ain't no way, bro. A miss? Tails. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Nah, that was a warm-up round. Yeah, sure it was, buddy. Because I then proceeded to do pretty much the exact same thing, except this time, instead of going right after the dogs chase after me, I go left into the even darker room. Oh, wait, you actually need, like... What? They're already coming? I can't see a thing. Yo! These dogs then proceeded to absolutely, well, obliterate me. But this was just a learning opportunity, is what I kept telling myself. Because this time will be different. We will get Darcy's ascending. Alright, so clearly I just need to go in here. There we go. Let's take a look. What do we have? We have torches, though. Alright, all we need to do is get to Lagarde first, and then we can do the rest later. Because I wasn't working off of walkthroughs and the wiki page, like any true Fear and Hunger enthusiast would have, this seemed like a good idea to me based on what I heard about the ending. I pretty much just needed to get to Lagarde, and then after that, I could go down. But while a good idea in theory, it's actually a poor idea in practice. It led to me wandering the dungeons, or at least the upper layer, aimlessly, with nowhere to go. Take a step back. What? Alright, these guys have to be easy, though, right? Crud. Miss? Yeah, this guy wasn't all that. He had a multi-hit with his tentacles, and he did some injection thing, but it never really mattered to me during these runs. But what did matter was all the time I wasted by wandering aimlessly around the upper floors of the dungeon when I could have been going down. You see, right here is where I almost found the way in, but it was too late. I went back up and I got chased by the dogs, dodged them, and came to some bookshelves where I found a couple books by winning a coin toss, mainly the passages of Mahab. Tails. I've had great luck with Tails. Let's go. Scroll of the Longsword. Yeah, leg sweep didn't matter. The guy I was going up against, the ghoul, didn't really care about it, and I missed every attack and pretty much died. Which means my death was luck-based. But in my next life, I did the exact same thing. I beat the dogs this time, at least. And then I fought the ghoul again. And this time, after I learned how to use counter, which didn't really help all that much, I beat him. He was actually fairly easy when you don't miss your hits. I then kept on wandering around, hoping to find something good, and then I came across a guard. He chased me around. I was able to run from him, but then this happened. He's gaining on me. Yo, Buckman. Yeah, Buckman pretty much saved my life with that cutscene. Anyways, after escaping that guard, I went into the torture chamber, where then I had to fight somebody who had no name, only a purpose. He was evil, pure evil. And he was ready to kill... Oh, and he's dead. Yeah, torture was kinda easy. You just take out his knife, and he can't hit you anymore. But with him dead and the keys in my possession, I was able to get deeper into the dungeons. My first delve deeper. Then I instantly got caught by a guard. But this was a learning opportunity to see how to systematically kill these guys so that I won't have a problem with them in the future. And this is what happened. Ails, please don't kill. Yes! Ooh! Well, with the guard down and my luck at an all-time high, I decided to use that luck to go and forage for food, torches, cloth fragments, whatever I could find. And that guard had the cell keys on him, so I was able to look around and take a gander at all the loot that was in the rooms, including inside the cells, now that I had the key, where I found a lucky coin. And then I started to look for chests. And we're in. Obviously, I want something good from the chest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, explosive vials are still pretty good, but not what I was hoping for. I looked around, and I started to get a nice feel for the place I was at. I was even where I should have been, but then tragedy struck when... Thank goodness. Ah, shoot. Oh. Yeah, that run was dead because I had an infected wound. Anyways, I was able to get my progress back fairly quickly, dodge the guard, flip the lever, which activated this elevator, which took me down to the caverns. Here I met Pocket Cat, and he gave me some salami. I even got deep into the mines, met Nosramis, who left without saying much. And then I even did a little of exploring, if that's what you call this. Yo! What? Gonna do all that? Alright, I'm gonna try and go back. Uh-oh. Yeah, that really sucked. But since it was only my first time in the mines, I wasn't too fazed about it. I was able to get back down there pretty quickly, and this time I took the right way. But I still got chased around by a ghost. He was easy to run away from, so we won't even talk about him. But we will talk about this enemy. He has a knack for making sure you leave with one less limb than you came in with, the Yellow Mage. He's pure evil and the worst, and the only way to stop him from popping your limbs off is by taking out his left leg specifically. I don't know why, but it's just the case. Other than that, he's pretty easy. Alright, Alright, please have something good in it. Heads, heads, heads. No. Losing a chest in the village? It's fine. Losing your life? Now that's even worse. Looking for... Uh-oh. Dang it! Yeah, that death kind of sucked. So from then on, I started using the wiki. The wiki gave me a much more palpable route to take instead of the super long one I had been taking up to that point. I grabbed the rope, I grabbed the cube, and I was out. Grabbing this cube, which is a key for a door that we need, it angered pretty much every villager in the village, and so I had to fight and even kill one of them. But after that, I then made my way over to a hole, threw the rope down, went down that hole using the rope, and then I fought a random door, and then I also was able to meet a sword in the stone, and from there, I was able to make it to level 7. Let's go. Perfect luck. Let's go. And we're in. Yep, we were in the ancient city. I ran into a ghoul here. These dudes climb out of the little catacomb things. But after that, I got hit by poison dart, so that sucked. But what didn't suck is I dodged those ghouls and that multi-armed guy, made it to the city ruins, and even made it to where I needed to go. Obviously, I suck at the game, so... Oh, here we go. Right here. Let's go. Alright, now that we're in the past... Yep, we are in the past Mahab, where we could find the 3 torn pages that can eventually get us the spell to resurrect Lagarde. Unfortunately, not everything goes our way, and I get stuck in this room for so long trying to find it. Eventually, I find a way out, but it's guarded by this robot automaton-looking thing that can give birth to a little baby that can kill you easily. And this happened. Oh my gosh. Rusty? Oh no! Yep. Even though I had gotten away from that battle, I was now condemned to a death. Painful death. Let me see here. Bruh. Ain't no way. From here, I spiraled. That's insane. 50? Oh my gosh. A heart attack? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. It feels like... Oh my gosh. Oh, it feels... Alright. Okay. This is it. This is the run. Yep. You can hear my heart breaking. I tried to muster up whatever motivation I could to keep going, but I was at my wit's end. I was spiraling out of control and I kept dying, but this time I was hoping something would be different. So I did the usual route. I got the lever, bought some stuff, and found an empty scroll. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can use the empty scroll because I got a quill. What am I gonna get? Old Faithful. Oh Lord. Give. White. Angel. Grab the cube of the depths, and I even celebrated a little bit after I made it down the hole into the entrance. Let's go! Yes! Oh my gosh, yeah. I then proceeded to have a heart attack as I got caught by a night lurch, but luckily I was able to get away. But it was all for naught, because then this happened. Okay, just run past this dude. Yeah. No! 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 Yep. I just lost both my legs to a bear trap on my best run yet. I'd only gotten to where I was before once, and I just thought about giving up. I was low-key tweaking because I had two options: crawl all the way there and crawl back with the 3 torn pieces, or give up. And I really, really wanted to give up. But in the end, I decided, screw it. Let's keep going. I made my way all the way back to where I was before. That means moving back all the way into the past, and I had to crawl there on my arms. Luckily, it wasn't as hard or as slow as I thought it was going to be. Darcy, or should I say, in my case, Comebacker, actually crawls really fast. And then I started gathering the pages now that I knew. Oh, I did it. Have the instruction. Oh. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I need instructions for rebirth. I got it. Through miraculous luck and wiki pages, I was able to obtain all 3 torn pieces. Now, the hard part, crawling all the way back to Lagarde. There we go. Yep. Now that I had gotten all the pieces and opened up the way forward, I kept pressing on, although it was nerve-wracking because I didn't have high hopes for this run. But somehow I just kept on going. I even ran into somebody who was doing a legless run like me. Oh, it noticed me, but I'm a bit faster. Ow. He was right there. The door is right there, but the guard is right there. So I waited in hopes of getting in. Open! Oh! 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 Wait! Yes! 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 I dragged myself across the finish line! Yes! 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 He breathes! He's a god? Yeah, I don't know about that last part, but that's been my run. Thank you for watching, and maybe next time I'll do one of the much harder runs, because this one was low-key easy, not gonna lie. Have the instruction. Oh. No, don't do it. Don't do it.